Did you know the fuel that powers your car and the gas you cook with come from resources that took millions of years to form? Today on Nebula Narratives, we'll uncover the fascinating story of two essential natural resources, coal and petroleum. From their ancient origins to their modern uses, let's explore how these resources impact our lives and why conserving them is critical for the future. First, let's understand what natural resources are. They're materials found on Earth that humans use for various purposes. These are divided into two categories: inexhaustible resources, like sunlight and air, which are unlimited in supply, and exhaustible resources like coal, petroleum, and natural gas, which are limited and take millions of years to form. Fossil fuels like coal and petroleum are exhaustible, and their consumption needs careful management to avoid depletion. But how exactly are these fuels formed? Let's dive deeper. Coal is a solid fossil fuel that has played a major role in human history, especially during the Industrial Revolution. But what is coal, and where does it come from? Millions of years ago, dense forests covered the Earth. Over time, these forests were buried under soil due to natural processes like earthquakes and floods. Heat and pressure transformed these plant remains into coal through a process called carbonization. Coal is classified into four types based on its carbon content: peat, the least carbon-rich; lignite, brown coal used in power plants; bituminous, commonly used for electricity generation; and anthracite, the hardest and most carbon-rich form of coal. Coal is used in various industries, from generating electricity in thermal power plants to making steel and producing byproducts like coke and coal tar. However, its excessive use leads to pollution and global warming. Now, let's talk about petroleum, often called liquid gold. Formed from the remains of tiny marine organisms, petroleum took millions of years to develop under layers of sand and rock. Petroleum is extracted from the earth by drilling wells into oil fields. After extraction, it undergoes a process called refining in oil refineries. Refining separates petroleum into various useful products like petrol and diesel used as fuels, kerosene used in stoves and lamps, LPG or liquefied petroleum gas, essential for cooking, lubricating oil used in machines, and petrochemicals, which are the base for plastics, synthetic fibers, and even medicines. Petroleum is incredibly versatile, but comes with challenges like oil spills, air pollution, and the risk of depletion. Another important fossil fuel is natural gas, often found alongside petroleum deposits. It is a cleaner fuel compared to coal and petroleum, and is widely used in cooking and heating. CNG, which stands for compressed natural gas vehicles, fertilizer production, especially urea. Natural gas is becoming increasingly popular as a transitional fuel as the world shifts to renewable energy sources. As you've seen, fossil fuels are essential but limited. Their overuse causes environmental issues like air pollution, climate change, and global warming. So how can we conserve these resources? Here are some simple yet effective ways. Use public transport, carpool, or cycle whenever possible. Switch to renewable energy sources like solar and wind power. Practice energy-saving habits such as turning off lights and appliances when not in use. Support technologies that use fossil fuels more efficiently. By taking small steps, we can ensure a sustainable future for generations to come. Coal, petroleum, and natural gas have shaped our modern world, but their finite nature reminds us of the importance of conservation. Together, we can reduce our dependency on these resources and transition to a cleaner, greener future. Thank you for watching Nebula Narratives. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit the bell icon to stay updated with more exciting science content. Let's make science fun and accessible for everyone.